Chili oil lovers, we're back with another review. We've tried dozens of chili oils over the years, but today we're adding new contenders to the lineup and putting them on our tier list. Which ones are worth your money? Which ones fit your tastes? And most importantly, which ones deserve the S tier?
We're ranking these based on flavor, heat, and how addictive they are. So whether you like it mild, extra spicy, crunchy, or smooth, we've got you covered. Let us know which ones you're going to try in 2025.
We have a chili oil that is derived from Indian flavors. It's called Katil. Killer Desi Heat, number 7, which is the medium heat. I have never had a Indian version of chili oil, so I had to try this. When I saw it on Amazon, I had to purchase it. They describe it as a flavor rush, followed by medium-high heat, kick, and disappears into thin air.
After looking at it really quickly, it looks like there's a lot of oil, so it should be a little bit more oily. And it looks like the crunchy bits are crushed chilies or the chili seeds.
They use Lavangi chili, and it is a sharpshooter from Maharashtra. Sorry. But I'm excited to try it because it looks kind of scary. I love the packaging because it looks kind of like intense, and I love intense. They do have another higher level one. It smells like oil.
It smells a little deadly. I felt it in my eyeballs a little bit.
I think that chili is nothing I've ever had before. They use sunflower oil. I don't really taste anything besides the sunflower oil.
Yeah, it comes out pretty prominently. I know that was one of the beefs that we read in a previous comment about sunflower oil, but there's something in here that I totally can't identify. So overall, it is pretty spicy, especially as you continue to chew it. It starts to unlock some of the heat. I'm trying to imagine what this would be good for. Like, I'm trying to imagine it like when we went to Delhi Belly and had a bunch of chili oil on it, because that wasn't really spicy itself. So I'm just trying to imagine like what types of Indian food this would be good on, or just food in general.
If you're a fan of sunflower oil and you use it often, maybe this one's for you.
I would put this in the B tier on our tier list.
Okay. Next up, we have Little Brother La Jiao Jiang, which means spicy sauce. Little Brother is a Chinese chili oil. It is vegan and gluten-free. Savory super condiment with crunchy garlic and red onion. I would say half oil and half crunchy bits. It has sesame seeds on top. The packaging is pretty cute. Looks very restaurant style.
And this one in particular, unfortunately, online on their website, it is sold out, but they do have other stockists that you can check out. For us, we bought it in Artesia right next to Pelicana at a place called Bakers and Baristas. And we got it there. On the site, you can actually find out where you can find one near you. It seems like there's a lot on the East Coast.
All right, let's open it. Cannot open it.
Oh, it smells sesame-ish.
It's very chunky.
Oh yeah.
There's another chili oil that we had that it reminds me of.
This is a little bit more similar to kari kari.
Okay. Yeah. I understand. Yeah.
Yeah, so if you like the crunchy side, where you get to chew a lot of it and unlock all the flavors, then you'll definitely like this one.
The heat level is not like so spicy. I wouldn't say it's like 6 out of 10 spicy.
This is nice. I would put this at an A tier.
All right, next we have special edition Lee Kum Kee dried shrimp chili oil. It's fiery hot.
And it is fiery hot.
Yes, we actually have been using this. You know, Lee Kum Kee is one of our favorite brands, and we love their Chu Chow chili oil, and we buy it regularly. So when I saw this, I had to get my hands on it. And this is how it looks. It's very nice. There's like little pieces of shrimp floating around with some chili. I want to say half chili bits and half oil. So it's a good mix.
Yeah, I think one thing to note is that it's very pasty. There's a lot of paste in it.
Because there's lots of chunks of the shrimp in it.
Yeah.
I would say it's on the border of, dude. With this one, it is definitely fiery hot. I would say it's an 8 out of 10.
I would say it's probably at least 8.5, maybe 9.
Maybe 9.
Because you use a tiny bit and it goes a super long way. Like you could sabotage yourself really easily if you take like a huge scoop.
It's very savory. And the shrimp in it is very shrimpy.
Yes.
So if you are not into shrimps and seafood, avoid this. I wouldn't say it's like a borderline of XO sauce and chili oil. It's like a blend.
I like this one a lot. I would put this at the A+ tier.
Yes. We have another shrimp one, which is a limited edition Spot Prawn Supreme Chili Oil. And this is made by Holy Duck Chili Oil, which is one of our favorite brands of chili oil. They use specifically duck fat in majority of their chili oils. They have a version that's vegan, no ducks. This one is a collaboration with a Vancouver shrimp company, and they made the Spot Prawn Supreme Chili Oil. Spot Prawn is only spawns in the summertime in Vancouver, so it's super limited, super special. We actually have already been using it. We only have this much left. One of our go-to chili oils.
And we can't not have it without our Holy Duck spoon that our good friends at Holy Duck sent to us. It's really nice. So it's a little bit different than the previous ones. It's a little bit less velvety, but it does taste a little bit more spicy. But like the previous one, it does taste like a little bit more like seafoody, shrimpy. But it is so versatile and then automatically. So like the thing about Holy Duck that pretty much no other chili oil does is that as soon as you have just like a small spoon of it and just adding it a little bit to whatever you're eating, it automatically tastes gourmet. Like I don't think that there's another chili oil that quite is like that. So I think this one might have the most hefty in terms of ingredients because it tastes very complex. There's a lot going on in it and you're gonna really have to take time to like chew it and savor it because it is so incredibly good.
So hopefully Holy Duck is able to collaborate with them again next summer because I want to purchase this like every year.
Yeah, so get a group together, buy some of this because you'll definitely like it. If you really like the velvety textures and a good amount of spice where you can really just taste like the items that are in it, then for sure this is it. And this one is one of the very few that gets into the S tier, at least for us. We put this at the very top because this Holy Duck is pretty much unbeatable for us. So we're looking for the next contender.
It's a staple. All right, we have also the next one, Chingonas. This one is a salsa matcha. It's 3 out of 5 spicy levels. It has rice bran oil. Interesting. Made in San Francisco. The chili bits, it's like 3/4 of the bottle.
Yeah, so it's a lot less oil than the other ones.
Yeah.
And this one also we got at Bakers and Baristas in Artesia. And then you can also buy this online as well. Oh, it is very, very chunky. It does take a little bit of effort to like get through to the bottom of it. It almost has like a slight smoky smell.
Oh.
Ooh.
I hear the crunch.
It's crunchy. The oil is good. It has kind of like a overall a little bit savory, a little bit smoky.
What is that flavor? It reminds me of something. I need to know the taste. It's the cumin.
It is the cumin. That's what it is.
I've never had rice bran oil in chili oil. I've never had cumin in chili oil. This is really unique. This is Chingonas. I would say this is A+ tier.
I have 100%
Yeah.
A+ tier. This is really addictive too because there's a really good balance because sometimes it could be a little bit too savory, too spicy. The spice level is right in the middle.
Buy this, you guys.
Yeah. Next up, so our new friends at Chili Oil Baron sent us this one. This is a nice little batch here. This one does require a little bit more sense of urgency because at the top they wrote toss on 1/31 and today is the 5th. We have a limited time for this one. First look, it is very chunky with a little bit less oil.
And it's a small business. We're excited to try.
Okay.
I like that their packaging is leak proof.
Hey, it smells really good.
You know, it smells a little bit like masala. What the heck? Ooh, there's a huge chili in there.
I think this is cinnamon.
Oh,
in here.
cinnamon. And I think that's what we're smelling, the cinnamon.
Yeah, I do like avocado oil.
Yes, so for those who are like anti-seed oil, try this one, it's avocado oil.
Immediately a fan. It almost has like a citrusy type note to it towards the end. It is savory at the beginning. And then at the end, it's a little bit more spicy as you chew it.
It's spicy. I'm a fan of this because there's this flavor. You know, we've done 3 or 4 videos of chili oil already, and I think this is the first time I'm having this type of flavor.
This is extremely unique. After biting it for a while, I do taste the Sichuan peppercorn.
You know what it is? The flavor is so unique because everything is so fresh. I really dig it. It tastes like really homemade. I am a fan. A+ tier.
A+ tier easily.
Yeah.
They were kind enough to send this to us. We will try to find out as much info as we can about how you can purchase this because you should be purchasing this like ASAP. So make sure to follow them on IG.
Thank you so much for sending this to us. All right, we have a lemongrass garlic chili oil from Mami Tran. Someone's mom named Mami Tran. There is a Vietnamese beef noodle soup called bum boi. They use this saute, which they use like star anise, natto oil, and I think lemongrass. So I really love that. So I wonder if this is similar.
This was given to us by our friend Cassandra. So we didn't pay for this one, so thank you for giving this to us. But you can buy it on their site on mamitran.com, and it's $14.
It's like filled to the rim. I can't really put my finger on it, on what I'm smelling. Like 3/4 chunkiness to oil. It's very mild. It's very chunky. I think it's the lemongrass is making it chewy, right?
The oil is very smooth. The spice hit me right away.
I think it's so smooth because of the canola oil.
Okay, this is pretty
Okay, I feel it now. I feel it in my throat.
I'm starting to sweat.
It's like a 6 out of 10.
No, I'm gonna say this is an 8.
What?
Yeah,
You know what? It has habanero pepper.
that's what it is. And the thing is to the point where it's spicy, where I don't really taste the lemongrass and I don't really taste the chili, or garlic, I mean.
It can use a little bit more savory notes, like maybe some MSG or some salt. It can use some soy sauce or some fish sauce. But I can see why they didn't put fish sauce because they're trying to make it vegan maybe. Pretty intense without giving me that much flavor.
It really just feels more painful than like enjoyable. I
Yeah.
would put this at a B tier. I
Yeah.
think it's good and I would use it sparingly, but it's not like super addictive for us. But if you do like a lot of spice and kind of like a smooth, nice oil, then you'll definitely like this one.
You know what I would use this with? If I want to cook something with spice, but not overpower the dish with another flavor. Like this is a very mild flavored oil, but can give me the spice. So I would use it in that way. B tier.
B tier, yes.
All right, so you know we're a fan of Boon. We have a previous video on the original Boon. They have 2 other kinds. They have the extra hot and they have a vegan one. This vegan one just came out in 2024. It's fairly new. And we had to purchase it because we just love it so much.
At the same time, they also sent us these for us to try the vegan one and also the extra hot. So we're very grateful to them for sending this out. But then afterwards, we bought some more.
We have a secret because we already ate all the ones they sent us. Haha. Boon has different batches of chili oil, so not all batches are the same. Let's do the vegan one first. When I first saw this, I was like, what? Turnips? Turnips usually, to me, has not a lot of flavor, but I can tell you that we repurchased this one, so we love it. Okay. All right. In their logo, they have a little turnip. Isn't it so cute? I love it. So this chili oil is, I want to say 90% chunks. It's very velvety, very soft. So if you're not really into too much oil, this is for you.
Yeah, it's a little bit more pasty is the way we would describe it.
I love it. I can't even tell it's vegan. I think that the turnip really gives this oh gosh. The turnips really gives it a unique flavor.
There's a lot to chew, so you can unlock the flavors, and it really goes well with everything. That's why we go through these so quickly. And the spice level is a lot less spicy than the regular Boon batch, it feels like.
Yes.
But it does have a good kick.
For this one, I would say it's like a 6 out of 10 spice level, and we love it so much. So we're putting it in the S tier.
Even this one, all the ones that we've tried, the regular boon, vegan boon, still they all make it to the S tier.
Let's do this. Extra hot boon.
Yeah, so the regular boon is already pretty spicy. I feel like it's at least on the higher end of the spice chart.
Doesn't smell more spicy. The only difference is that instead of the turnips, they use fennel, Sichuan peppercorn, and anchovies. You know anchovies means flavor. It's spicy. But compared to the original boon, it only is a little bit spicier. It has more of a darker, more roasted chili taste.
It is, it's a little bit more roasted.
So I think the roastedness gives it that extra like chili flavor.
So it is a little bit dangerous, so be careful with the extra spicy one because they can really creep up on you because now I feel it.
Yeah, but this is also, I would put it on the S tier. It's so good.
The good thing about Boon is that it's available in most places now. You can get it on Amazon, you can get it on their website, you can get it on their stockists. All right, so that's it for this round of chili oils. We do have an updated tier list, so let's do our tier list before we went through all of these. In our S tier, we have Holy Duck, Chu Chow chili oil. So I know one thing that people did mention is that it is very salty. We do have a very high salt tolerance. So it feels like the latest batches compared to the ones previously are a little bit more salty. So be aware of that.
Yeah, it does seem like it's a little saltier compared to previous times.
Yeah. And then the third one to round it out is the one we just had, which is Boon. So those are our top three. Next in the A+ tier. So we're doing things a little bit differently. Most of the time when you see these tier lists, it's S, A, B, C, D, whatever. But we're doing it differently. A lot of these chili oils are so good that they didn't quite make it to the S tier. They're just like a slight step below. And A+ tier is the Zinjuru, the Lee Kum Kee, fiery spicy shrimp sauce. Our good friends at Mami Loss, Fly by Jing, very versatile. And we also did like the Sichuan Gold. Our good friends at Kari Kari and our good friends at Mama Teeves. And for our A-list, these are the ones that are solid, that we think that are really good, that we still recommend. And the first one is the Momofuku Chili Crunch. Next is Homaya, Shiley Chili Oil, Mr. Bing, which is also very versatile and a little bit cheaper, and Hot Crispy Oil. To round out the B tier, unfortunately we had to put one all the way at the bottom so far.
How about Queen?
Lisa was definitely not a fan.
It's because it's mushroomy. I'm not into mushrooms. But if you're into mushrooms, you might like it. These are just our tiers. Our taste buds are different from yours. I would suggest you trying these for yourselves. Just because we don't like something, maybe you will like it.
So we'll constantly be updating these with every one of these that we have. And so you can always check it out at chilioilgang.com.
And because you made it to the end of this video, we have a giveaway. 2 people will be able to win this giveaway. We're gonna be holding this giveaway on our Instagram, which is Chili Oil Gang. And 2 of you guys will get to win this hat. Rep the Chili Oil Gang proudly because chili oil makes the world flavorful.
Yes. Of course, they're snapback hats, so it should be one size fits all, and they are embroidered.
So if you are interested in winning this hat, head on over to our Instagram where you will find the instructions on how to win.
So good luck to everybody and thanks for watching. And thanks to all the brands that have been sending us chili oils for us to try. This is a never-ending endeavor. We will be trying chili oils because we love it so much.
See you guys over on our Instagram page. Bye-bye.